Every time someone you dearly love approaches you and asks you how you're doing, how's your day going, and you respond, I'm fine, everything is fine. When deep down you know that that's not true, you instantly send a subconscious message to your body that you're not worthy of receiving support. You're not worthy of being loved. You're not worthy of other people caring about you. In this video, I'm going to go over why, how to identify these thoughts that lead us to these type of responses, and also how to reverse that in order for us to act accordingly, self-love, unconditional love towards ourselves. Let's begin. One of the most common things I often hear clients say whenever we're in the middle of a coaching session over the past 15 years is that they don't want to be a bother for loved ones. They don't want to worry their loved ones with their issues, with their problems, with their concerns. They don't want to just bother anyone without knowing that everything that you feel in your body, in your system, your subconscious takes literal. If you think of yourself of bothering others whenever you're reaching out for help, guess what? That's an image of how you see yourself at a subconscious level. Let's see that from a different standpoint. And let's think about this. If someone you dearly care, your partner, children, family, friends, are going through something difficult, are in the middle of a struggle, they're going through something very hard, wouldn't you want to be there for them? Wouldn't you want for them to reach out to let you know that they are in need of help, of support, or just having someone to be there next to them during that difficult moment? Most of my clients automatically responds, yes, of course, I would want to be there. What makes you think that your loved ones don't want the same for you? What makes you think that you are bothering them if you were to reach out? This automatically debunks the idea, that image that whenever we reach out to people, we're bothering them. In reality, what this means is a personal self-reflection. It's how do you see yourself? Because at an early age, you learned that you had to hustle, work through things, figure things out on your own, not do or not rely on anyone else. And that is just one example of the many possible scenarios that had led you to operate the exact same way that you do today. But I'm telling you that all of those things are social constructions. Everything that you have in your life right now, how you feel the world, how you experience the world, is a construction of belief systems growing up during childhood. And if you would like to learn a little bit more about this, feel free just to tune into my podcast episode where I just recently talked about this specific dynamic. You can find the information on the episode below. Or you can read my blog, which includes a little more information on this on my website, which also link is included below. Now, how can we spot thoughts that leads us to behaviors that continues to feed early childhood wounds such as unworthiness or abandonment, betrayal, humiliation, or rejection? Because this is just a perfect example of many. Every time that you say, I'm fine when you're not, it feeds unworthiness, because what your subconscious interprets from this is that you don't matter. You don't matter enough for people to care about you. The thing is that many of these thoughts are just automatic, and they lead to automatic behaviors that keep us trapped in unhealthy cycles that continue to feed survival driven behaviors. How can you spot this? Track your thoughts. Thoughts connect to emotions, and emotions are linked to behavior, and those behaviors become automatic whenever we don't scan what are we thinking. Whenever someone asks you, how are you doing? How are things? Pause for a moment and see what's coming onto your mind. Is it, I don't want to talk about this now? Or I'd rather just like let it go and talk about it later at a later time. Or this is going to happen. This is just nothing. If you catch yourself minimizing, pushing to the side, talking yourself out of reaching out for help, those are opportunities for you to make a choice to go in an opposite direction. For you to say to yourself with intention, I deserve to be heard. I deserve to talk about something that happened to me today. Not necessarily because of the other person, but because of me. When you shift your focus, that it's not really about not bothering them, but allowing yourself to open up to someone, to receive support, to receive love, that sends a completely different message. When you do this, you shift your neurology, your nervous system into one that it's attuned with your self-worth, with your self-love, with unconditional self-love. And this does not only helps you, but also helps your relationships, makes you feel that you are in relationships that are truly founded in connection and intimacy, which also leads for you to having a sense of fulfillment in life. And lastly, not only awareness and choice are important, but also regulation. Regulation, because every time that you make a choice to go the opposite direction of what you're used to, what your thoughts, your behaviors, and your body is taking you, guess what? Your nervous system will resist, will sabotage, will challenge you to stay in what it's known. When you dare to say, you know what? I'm not fine. I'm not doing well. To someone who asks, you instantly rewire your complete system. For one, that it sends a message that says, I matter. I am important. I don't have to figure everything out by myself. The world becomes lighter, you become freer, and you also become happier, more connected, not only with yourself, but with others as well. If this was something that resonated, that helps stay connected, leave me a comment. What are your thoughts on this video? Enjoy my Facebook community to be part of a movement of people that are all for building wealth and riches and success in a way that it's sustainable with purpose and freedom and self love. See you next time.